Yeah, I think so. Especially coming off of another loss against the Cold the week before, so that was for sure maybe like kind of a little low in our season. But that's what a season's for. You know, it's 16 weeks, 16 games. You get some highs, some lows, and you got to learn from your mistake and move on. And I think we've moved on, and we've proved that we were able to be consistent. The last 6 games of the season, heading into the playoff, and that's what's key, I think.
All right, the last one is J.J. Watt runs out there last week. Did you get excited thinking, hey, we might get a chance to measure ourselves against J.J. Watt, or did you go, oh, why couldn't he stay hurt?
I mean, he's a great player, but I mean, we've played against him pretty much every year over the past 4 years, so we'll be ready for him. He's a really good player, but if you study him and everything, and you prepare the best you can have success against him.
Thanks, Lauren.
Hey, Doc, how are you?
Good yourself.
Good. How different is this team going into the playoffs than you were a year ago? Last year, this high-flying offense, Patrick's the MVP. This year, a more balanced team. You don't need to score as many points. So is there a different feeling going into the playoffs with a team like this?
Sure. We keep saying defense win championship, and I think it's true to a certain extent. And the way we've been all three phase, special teams, defense, offense, playing together the last month of December, it's been awesome to see, and I think that's what you need in order to win in the playoff.
If you watched Houston get to this point and a couple games, they seem to start slow, get in a hole, but come back. Mm-hmm. So is this a team you can't give up on? You have to play the full game because they can come back?
I mean, of course, but it's like anybody in this league. Everybody's good, so you got to make sure that you keep your foot on the pedal and you keep driving the field. It's not because you're leading by a touchdown that you're like, okay, we're done. You got to keep getting after it. And with an explosive offense like the Texans have, you for sure have to play until the end of the whistle.
We know Merciless, we know J.J. Watt, but what else about that defense are you mindful of?
I mean, they're good all around. Of course, their line, defensive line is pretty good. Their linebacker are pretty good. We're going to see a lot of blitzes, man coverage, everything. So you got to be ready for a bunch of different look, and that's what we're doing right now. We're studying them, getting ready for Sunday.
What does Andrew Wiley being back healthy mean for you guys as a unit?
I mean, Wiley is a great guy. He's a great player, but he's also great to be around, and it's good to have that energy. Heading into the playoff, to have like a bunch of guys that are healthy, a bunch of guys that play together. So it's awesome to have him back.
Well, as a line, what tells you that, okay, maybe Pat might even be more ready this year than he was to go the distance last year?
I mean, Pat is an awesome player for sure, but I think he's even better this year at recognizing look and putting us in a good position as a line. Recognizing fires and pressure, recognizing blitz, and making sure that we're on the right guy in order to get the back out for an extra receiver out there. So all those little things make our job easier, and I think we're just building that confidence as a unit.